Hello friends and welcome back to Fromstead MTG. So in my journey to becoming a YouTuber, I've made a bunch of shorts videos and a Christmas calendar. So in every day in December I will release a short video. So yeah, something new, but of course I will keep up with the matches and all that. And speaking of matches, I have a great match for you today. Olan from Sweden, the Sweden juggernaut. I've come to Drammen to play in the Plague, and he's coming up against one of the Norwegian local heroes in form of Trygve. So let's take a look at their decks. And here's the first deck. Player name is Trygve, and this is Rug deck. That's the color combination he likes to play, and he's playing Black Wises, Draw 7s, and Hurtle's Recall. Those can be really good sometimes, and other times they don't do anything. There's a lot of burn spells and some fine creatures. So and here is the second deck. Player name is Olan, and yeah, the blue-white decks can take there's many variants of it. This deck is called Skies. It plays with only creatures with flying. So that's a Sarah Angel and a Saurus Drake, and often they play Moat, and he does. Otherwise, the good blue and white cards, the two good black cards, and yeah, main deck City in a Bottle, and one in the sideboard, and only two City of Brass. So yeah, that is something. And of course, we have to talk about the giant shark in his sideboard. The card we all want. A useless shark, but the coolest thing ever. Otherwise, yeah, and also the Prodigal Sorcerer. It's cool to see him getting some love. He's really good against all the aggressive decks, the green decks and all that. So yeah, so that's the two decks. So who's going to win? Well, let's see. All right, game one. Olan to left, Trygve to the right. Olan is on the play. Ooh, I turned one City in a Bottle. That's interesting. So that could be problematic. Let me just take a look at Trygve's deck really quick. Yeah, so he has 4 Salendia Efforts and 2 City in the Bottles. So yeah. Ooh. And a Time Twister. Yeah, you don't see a Time Twister in every white and blue deck, but Olan is playing one. And it is a card, you don't play it every time you have it in your hand. Maybe you play it like 25% of the time, but it is also like an if you mulligan down to 5 or 4 or something, that could be a card that can get you back. And if you're really far behind also in a game, it's a good top deck. So yeah. I do like the Draw 7 most if I play like the 12 volt decks, but I think it's fine to play one in Olan's deck here also. Often it is you play Recall or you play Time Twister. Ooh, and a double Black Wise from Trygve. So Olan takes 4 damage there. A lot of basics. So I'm really curious about what the Trygve have in his hand because of that City in a Bottle. Disenchant on the Black Wise and a Time Walk. Okay, it was down to 4 cards. And a Saurus Drake. I do know Olan likes to keep the Time Walk in his hand, because Time Walk is better if you have creatures on the table, but he chose to just cast it right away. And attacks for 2. We have a Strip Mine. He might use it if Olan attacks with his factory. And he doesn't. Yeah, so the Osiris Drake, that's a card you just see in the Sky stacks. It is a 2/4 flyer, so it survives a lightning bolt. That's the biggest thing. With a creature in old school, it should have more than 3 toughness because of the lightning bolt and chain lightning. There's so much played. At least if the creature costs like 4 or 5 mana. So no Moxes or anything for Trygve, so he has a pretty slow start. And it just passed the turn. Once again, Olan not attacking with a factory. The Hercules recall. Okay, so now maybe if there's a Serendib. Okay, tapping 4 mana for a Suchi. Okay, there was a City of Brass in his hand at least, but that will be destroyed when Olan replays his City in a Bottle. Okay, I think that's a Demonic Tutor. Olan have had some altars. They're really cool, but it's not good for me when I'm commentating. There's a Soul Ring. Ooh, tapping a lot of mana. It's Brain Geyser time. Draw X cards. Also an altered card. Ooh. Disenchant on the Suchi. An attack for 2. Kind of surprised he didn't replay his City in a Bottle. There's another Suchi. Okay. Bolt to the face in response. Wow, and that's a Serra Angel. 4/4 flyer, Vigilance, with another picture. So the picture is a time elemental, and it was a misprint with I don't know, I don't remember which set it was from, but there was printed some Serra Angels with time elemental pictures on. And I think this one was a gift. So it's an unlimited angel and it's painted on top the time elemental picture. So pretty cool. And there, Strip Mine takes care of the factory. Trygve is down to 2. So nope. Okay, so that was game 1. Game number 2. I think both pairs is mulliganing to 5. Trygve is on the play. Ooh, that's a good start. Mulligan to 5, have that Ancestral. That's fantastic. Decent start from Olan as well. Wow, regrowth. Yeah, that's the way to get back from mulligan to 5. think I saw a Terra Angel in Åland's hand, and he didn't have that second land. So he could have, if he had that second land, he could have played a turn 2 Angel. That would be pretty sick. So Trygve need to discard some cards. Sorry for my rough voice, but that's how life is. I've been like a bit sick for a month, and normally I'm never sick, so it's really frustrating. Yeah, so Åland have seen that Trygve is pretty stuck on mana, so he uses the Chaos Orb, taking out the Tropical Island. And that's a smart move. Trygve had a lot of card advantage in the early game, but he didn't draw any lands. Finally, there's a factory, and that weird card is a Angel, Terra Angel. She is attacking for 4. Åland is holding up, double blue. Oh, yeah. There was a counter spell on the Psionic Blast. Once again, attacking. And a second Psionic Blast. Okay. The Angel is finally dead. And Trygve is down to 10. He really needs some more lands. Attacking with a factory. That is risky when you're stuck on mana. I'm really careful about attacking with the factories when I'm isn't mana screwed, but it is a bit screwed, and now we've lost the 2 factories, so now it's going to be really hard to keep up with everything Åland can do here. Lightning bolt straight to the face. Looks like there's a draw 7 or something in Trygve's hand. Oh no. What card is that? Is that a Mind Twist? Yeah, there was a Wheel of Fortune in Trygve's hand. Alright. Yeah, often you can identify when your opponent have a draw 7 card, because if they just jam that lightning bolt, like when you're like Åland was at 16 life and Trygve just bolted him end of turn, and then it's like, I think there's a draw 7 effect. And here is another Terra Angel. I think this is the original misprint. And so it's a blue card. Okay, control magic on the sideboard, and Åland have to use this sword to plowshare. Okay, so we are in a top deck mode. So who can top deck best? Åland is drawing a lot of mana. Trygve attacking with our Goatin Pixies. Ooh, another one. A sword to plowshare. Okay. Oh, nice. Sawyer's Drake. Ooh, that's a spicy burn card. So he's going to draw something crazy first. Brain guys to have would be great. Ancestral, Demonic Tutor, Mind Twist. Oh, maybe not Mind Twist. I think Trygve doesn't have any cards in hand and Åland have 2. And it is a discussion or something. Normally I keep out, I cut out these parts. I do a rough cutting before I commentate the matches, but I missed this one. But look at all those beautiful moxes and jewel hands and everything on the table. Really nice. Roland has 13 life, Trygve has 14. And please continue to play. Okay. Trygve tapping some mana. Fireball. Well, I was thinking about it a bit. Oh, wow. That's the brain geyser. Yeah, so I think he's casting a brain geyser for 7, and he leaves up 3 mana. Of course, the best thing here is to get a time walk, so you can use the rest of your mana to cast a time walk and then take a new turn. Hello, stone. Okay. Not that much happened. Okay. Double blackwise. That'll do some damage. One is down to 8. Divine Offering gives him a 1 life. Get life equal to the casting cost of the artifact you destroyed. Yeah, Roland has a full grip of cards. It's a demonic tutor. Okay, so he's an overwhelming favorite at the moment. He've used many of his restricted cards, so this could maybe be just like a Serra Angel or something. Time Walk. Ooh. For the casting Time Walk first, just to see if it resolves, and then he can tap out to play something. A recall for 2. Another Time Walk and a Serra Angel. Okay. Yeah. Some broken shit going on here, and then taking another turn. And here you can see the power of the Brain Geyser and the recall. They are so great late game. Oh wow! Another Serra Angel and a Saurus Drake and another Time Walk, and that's a scoop from Trygve. Wow. Yep, that was a pretty solid 2-0 to Olan. And he just keeps knocking out people and running through the tournament. Okay, so that was this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate if you subscribe and like and make a comment. I love to hear from you guys. Okay, see you next week. Goodbye.